From the 1011 Now streaming studio, this is 1011's Morning Pulse.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.
Good morning or afternoon to this later edition of Morning Pulse. I'm Craig Allison with your Morning Pulse for Wednesday, July 30th. Our first story this morning, we're going on to the national side just to give you that update on that 8.8 magnitude earthquake that hit off of Russia's coast last night. One of the strongest quakes ever recorded and the highest magnitude since Japan in 2011. The earthquake triggered a tsunami in the northern Pacific and warnings in Alaska, Hawaii, and other coastal areas around the world. The advisory has since expired for parts of Southern California and Hawaii, but at one point, the entire west coast of the U.S. was under watch. So far, no reports of significant damage or injuries have been reported, but this is a developing story, and we'll continue to keep you updated here at 1011 Now. Moving on to your second story, bringing things back to Nebraska, the latest on the building explosion in Dodge County. Mayor Joey Spellberg sharing in a press conference this morning, firefighters worked through the night to extinguish flames at Horizon Biofuels. First responders have now transitioned to a recovery effort for one man and two girls who were confirmed to be inside of the explosion. This is also still a developing story, and we'll be sure to keep you updated as crews continue to work to remove the rubble from this site. Moving things over to our crime tracker, 3 teens were taken into custody after police say they assaulted another teenager at a youth services center Monday. Lincoln police say surveillance video from the center shows 2 15-year-old females and a 16-year-old punch the victim in the head, pull her hair, then kick her while she was on the ground. 16-year-old was also allegedly seen stabbing the victim in the neck with a pencil multiple times, then stabbing an employee multiple times when they tried to intervene. 2 15-year-olds were referred for third-degree assault, while the 16-year-old faces a second-degree assault referral and second-degree attempted assault. Your fourth story, after 2 fatal crashes involving trains this past week, Lincoln's Railroad Transportation Safety District is reminding everyone to be cautious around railroad tracks. Last Thursday, a train hit a pedestrian near Northwest 84th and West O Streets. And Monday morning, a bicyclist was killed at the railroad crossing near 33rd and Cornhusker. Investigators say the gates were down, lights were flashing, and the train sounded its horn. In any case, even when the gates aren't down and lights flashing, stop, look both ways before crossing, and listen for a horn. Finishing things up with your final story, Lincoln Fire and Rescue welcomed a new class of firefighters in a badge pinning ceremony. Class 25-1 brought in 11 new recruits to take the oath of service, and new firefighters will now head out to stations across Lincoln, ready to begin or continue their careers of service. The department says family and support is a huge part of what makes this ceremony special. And that is your morning pulse for this Wednesday morning, and we'll wrap things up with a look at your 7-day forecast. Rain chances sticking with us.
You've been listening to 1011's Morning Pulse. Watch, listen, stream on the 1011 Now app, on YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.